South Florida's classic rock, Big 105.9. Bless you, Heather. She's having a sneezing fit.
Thank you. Yes, I'm about to sneeze again. Hold on.
It's all those cats. You're allergic to them. Meanwhile, 9 o'clockers, here's the backstory. God, my father passes away a few weeks ago. It's awful. I mean, we miss him every minute. And part of the process is, Mom's staying at the house still, obviously, and they may have to move. And my dad, man, he collected everything. His garage, I mean, he's got more 200 screwdrivers. I mean, and by the way, he wasn't a mechanic. I mean, so I'm going through and we're trying to, like, AJ, my son, loves tools. He's taking these and I open up this cabinet and I find like 6 containers of this stuff called Flex Seal that I know from TV, being up late at night, and the guy saws boats in half and Flex Seal holds it together.
That leaky roof will cost you thousands in repairs, and gushing gutters can destroy your home's foundation. Hi, Phil Swift here for Flex Seal, the easy way to coat, seal, and stop leaks fast. Just a quick shot and Flex Seal instantly fills cracks and holes, stopping the toughest leaks while remaining completely flexible. To show you the amazing sealing power of Flex Seal, we replaced the bottom of this boat with a screen door and covered it in Flex Seal. After a day on the water, not only does it stay afloat, but the inside is completely dry.
Okay. So we start talking about Flex Seal on the air, and one of our listeners calls in and goes, "Dude, Phil Swift, he's from here. He lives in Weston." And the next thing you know, here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the CEO and the creator of Flex Seal, our own Phil Swift. How are you, Phil?
Yeah, I'm well, Paul. Paul Castronovo. I'm so excited. Big fan for many years.
Why don't you tell me? We would have had you on 100 years ago.
Nah,
Golly.
Okay. I think I moved down here in '92, and you were on the air, and that's all I listened to was your show for many years. Many years.
That's so kind. And it's so funny because I see you on TV, and I'm like, man, that guy cuts boats in half and stuff. I mean, but I never dreamt that you were here. So, do you live among us?
I do. I live in South Florida. I've been here since '92. I love it down here. It's my home. I'm originally from Northeast, like the Cherry Hill, New Jersey area. But
be happy you're not.
I moved down here.
Be happy you're not up there now.
I hear you. I hear you. I came down right after Hurricane Andrew. Literally, like a month after Andrew hit, I remember coming down here, and all the trees were down, and it was just devastation. And that was my first impression when I moved here. Like, oh God, so this is what I moved to.
Right.
But it's even with the hurricanes, Phil, we're still doing better off than the rest of the country. So let's take me to the beginning, because I'm fascinated by people that create products, and you didn't just create it; you became the face of it. How did this come to be?
Oh wow, it's a long story. You got a couple days, I can tell you. I'll give you the short version. I was selling different products, business to business for many years, and I invented this product and a few other products, and I decided to create a landing page. And what I did is I learned everything I could about how to sell on the internet and create a landing page. And I started selling this and a couple other products, and it started taking off, and it started doing really, really well. And I said, I got to get more eyeballs on this thing. So I started to learn everything I could about the infomercial business, about direct response, driving traffic, conversions, and then I decided I'm going to take it to TV. And, and I've been selling all my life. And, my wife was like, you should do the commercial. And like, I knew I felt I could, and there were some naysayers that says, nah, you got to let somebody professional do it, blah, blah, blah. So you know what? Screw it, man. I got to take the shot. I'm going to do it myself. If it fails, it fails. If it doesn't, fantastic. And that's what we did. On March 28th, 2011 was the first airing. And I'll tell you what, Paul, it just took off like a rocket ship. And the world, the people embraced it and they loved it. And that commercial that you played was the first commercial with the screen door in the bottom of the boat. And I actually shot that commercial on my birthday. And
wow!
And I remember talking to some of the directors and producers, and they're like, "Well, I got this date. I could shoot on February. I could shoot it." And they said, "No, I could shoot on March 3rd." And my brother Alan, who's my partner, we looked at each other and we were like, "You got to do it on your birthday." So I was like, "Absolutely." So we ended up shooting that commercial that was on my birthday, and it changed my life. It really did.
So
changed my life.
Phil, so obviously that commercial is legendary. I have to ask, does that boat still exist? And if it does, do you still have it? Does it still work?
So it's funny, but we have a production facility, a production house that we do a lot of like lifestyle shots. And it's a big 10-acre parcel. And we literally created a museum. And I have that boat. I've got all the boats. I got all the props, all the demos from every commercial. We're creating basically a museum, and someday maybe we'll charge 25 cents and let people walk through.
Oh, hell yeah! I'll be there.
That's awesome. Hell yeah!
I'd give anything to see it. I really
that.
would. Wow, I love these kind of stories. We're talking to Phil Swift, the creator of Flex Seal. So, yeah, I was surprised because I didn't understand why my dad had all that Flex Seal, but he was probably like watching TV in the middle of the night, going, "Oh yeah, I got to have this." He never sawed a boat in half or put it.
Your father was a smart man. He was a very, very.
Yeah, there goes my inheritance. Phil, you know what?
I got you guys hooked up. I'm telling you, man. I got you hooked up. If you ever need liquid rubber in a can, you know where to go. I'm telling you.
Unbelievable. You got it. You're my liquid rubber hookup. When the pandemic is over and we all, whenever it is, decide to go back to real life, we would love to have you come in and spend the morning with us and have a few laughs, and we'll buy you a cold adult beverage. All right?
Well, it would be my pleasure. You guys are the best. So yeah,
nice
I'd love
talking
it.
to you, Phil.
Well, and if
continued success.
I got to get
ahead,
one
Mike.
question in, Phil. Again, the promos are what made you famous, and we love the screen door boat. But I'm wondering, there's got to be a demo idea that you haven't done yet, that you want to do, that you don't know if it's possible or not, but it's got to be that one. What is it?
Well, I could tell you, but I'd have to kill you.
Oh, damn it.
Can't give away his idea.
Just give us a hint.
Man.
Nah, I'm just messing with you. I wouldn't kill you. No, I mean, we have a lot of different ideas that are. Yeah, that's it. We'll just main you. No, but seriously, there's a lot of different ideas. We have a lot of great stuff in the oven. We just came out with Flex Paste, which is an incredible product. You got to check out that commercial. It's a lot of fun.
I've seen it.
Yeah, it's a great product. So,
we have a
lot of cool stuff coming.
Before you became your own pitch man and you were listening to me, did you ever think, hey, maybe Castronovo should be my pitch man and I can make him wealthy?
Oh, God.
Well, it was actually between you and me. I was going back and forth. I don't know. My wife insisted that I do it. Yeah.
Missed it by that much.
Exactly. That's the story of my life. You know what? The wives are always behind all the great ideas. Behind every great man is a wonderful woman, a smart woman. So she pointed you in the right direction, and look at you.
Absolutely. She's my biggest fan.
I can't even imagine what your net worth is, but I can imagine because I Googled it.
None of our business.
You just can't.
Well,
Let's put it this way. My man is very happy.
Listen, I am very grateful for the success. We work our butts off, but you know what? I'm humble and I'm grateful. I got to tell you, we're very lucky. We're very lucky.
Yeah, you seem like a good guy. Phil, I can't wait to see your next invention, and we will see you real soon. Phil Swift. Everybody go out and go online right now and buy Flex Seal. Keep this guy happy.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you, guys. Okay. It was a pleasure.
No, thank you. Golly, how cool is that, right?